Testing. Welcome to another lovely live stream on a lovely Tuesday, June 22nd. Thank you for everyone that's tuning in on the posts. Everyone's getting on. Lovely day here in Los Angeles. Current weather is about 78 Fahrenheit. How's everyone doing? Yo, what up, Brian? If I can get an audio check, that would be very helpful. Audio check. Looks like we're looking good on video. We're back on track. It's a little soft for me. It's a lot all across the board, but we're going to get ourselves into something right now. I can hear you. How's everyone holding up? We're out here on 5th and Broadway here in Los Angeles. Audio and video. Awesome. After 3 different carriers, we nailed it. We got the AT&T Elite package on all 3 phones. Give me 1 second. And yeah, 10:20 a.m. it looks like here in Los Angeles. I don't know. But there's always excuse to make time and get some more coaches and free from the outcome. Lately, I've been getting actually a lot of success in my car. My bad. I got to shoot those lives in the cars. I could show you what to say when rolling up to a girl. Yeah, we're going to go down Broadway and we're going to see what we get ourselves into. Feeling pretty good. Been studying a lot of Tim Gover, and his new book is really incredible. I would highly suggest checking out Tim Gover, MJ Kobe's coach. I would highly suggest looking at the recent interview with on Value Team. But anyhow, here we are. How's everyone holding up? You got caught the last time. Indeed, I did. So that's when YouTube flagged it down, and that's that. You'll see more of her. Obviously, that relationship is manifesting quite lovely. Though she lives like 6 hours away, so I'm not ever going to travel to see a girl unless there's some sort of connection, and I can get Infield in the city. So everyone, white, black, big, tall, old, young, clearly, obviously, same level of respect, equal opportunities. Show them all love. Because at the end of the day, respect is very important. Followed by integrity. Okay, here we go again, gentlemen. If you guys notice this location, hey, what's cracking right here? Okay, let's stroll. Let's stroll. The same route order from the last time. The one there in blue. Looks like she has a security guard gentleman behind her. These guys? See this cracking right here. Everyone holding up. Condoms are not 100%, and yeah, condoms are not 100%. You always have the risk. What's my favorite food? Italian food. My cheat meal is usually pizza. That's usually my go-to all across the board. Yeah. How can you just park and block? Roll around. There's actually a different coffee shop that I wanted to check out, boys. Down over here. So down over here, a couple 2 blocks up, and the first stop. Are they really? Let's see. All right, can I get a quick audio check, real quick? I never actually see 4 single sets having coffees. So I think we're having coffee today here, folks. New location. New location. Let's see what's on the menu. How's the coffee here?
It's alright.
Yeah? What do you like?
I get mochas.
What do you get?
Mochas.
Mocha. Is it good?
My machine brews, so.
I'm new from New York, so I'm kind of like, looks pretty nice in here. Mocha? Mocha it is. Oh, that's pretty good. Get my mouse real quick. How's my audio? Out of curiosity, is that yours?
You'll see the next video that I and then I'm like sweating out. You're good too. What do you want?
What is that, by the way?
It's white iced tea.
Very nice.
White tea with ice cream. And also water ice. Do you want to do this?
May I sample it?
Yeah.
Very lovely.
You said no ice? Nice.
This is actually really good. I'll take one. Yeah.
Do you want it to go?
I'll take it for here.
For here. Do you want for here? Yeah. It doesn't matter if you get it before
Is that you, by the way?
Yeah.
That's good skill. Are you a teacher?
I'm not a teacher. I just.
What's your goal?
So like I have a background in like stunting and like.
Yeah, ballet.
Not ballet, more of like pyramid building, surf,
Yeah.
like aerial stilts.
Yeah, completely.
And stuff like that. And yeah, I started pole dancing like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And,
What's your goal with it?
I just really like doing tricks. I
Yeah.
get high off doing tricks.
Yeah, you're very competitive.
And
Look at that.
yeah, I like I get to listen to bomb music and do cool tricks. So that's like
Is that your
the
push?
goal. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
So you take the videos, do your homework, and kind of
Yeah, I study the movements because I'm trying to figure out what my next move is.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Just the tea.
And then a croissant as well, please.
You're welcome. Did you get it already?
I have not yet, man. It's just a regular croissant.
Toasted?
That'd be lovely.
Just those two?
Yes. Oh, did I give you more? Or
What's up?
did I get?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, huh? Appreciate it. Oh, very lovely. Thank you. Should we see? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Mhm. One target, two target, three target, four target. Very lovely. It's, positioning over here is quite difficult, so we'll try to sit over here possibly. Oh, this is good. I'm gonna find a chair to put my. Give me a second, gentlemen. May I take a chair?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so yo, what up? So check this out real quick, guys. Target acquired over here. She was I'm not sure she saw the phone, but we got the other. There's something that I wanted to try. How's everyone checking in real quick? I guess we're gonna have an IC. I've never had an IC in my life. Let me get an audio check. That'd be helpful. Oh, she was on her phone. Definitely international. I was gonna number closer. A lot of single sets here at your local coffee shop. Different coffee shop, by the way. I've seen quieter. Single set right here, reading her book. I'll pick up on it as well. But what I want to do really quickly is looks like a lot of regulars here at this location as well, friends. So I have a question: how can I avoid STDs? Don't have sex. I see. I guess it's not as bad. I guess it's better than drinking coffee. But let's see. Questions. Okay, yeah. So don't have sex if you want. Don't have. Dare you to approach the girl at work. Um, the employer, the worker, definitely. Or just yeah, definitely. So the update on so the girl that I was talking to, she was I was over glancing because she was really focused onto what she was watching on her phone, which was her bow dancing, and she's actually it's definitely a local spot. A lot of regulars among themselves and kind of know each other, so we could build a new location with this spot here, and we'll see where that goes. But yeah, she's basically how I open with that girl is hang on. Um, and I tend to usually eat towards like middle, if not like eveningish. Um, I wake up and I'm firing at all fucking cylinders. Body feels great. Mind's pretty on point. I feel. How do I feel? I don't mind missing the word. It keeps me in check. It keeps my ethic. It keeps me wanting to do more. You know, it's a good balance as well. But back to what I was saying, she was looking out of her phone. As I'm watching her right now, guys. I'll give you guys an update. Um, by the way, don't want to tuning in. Cheers. It's only iced tea. I never drink iced tea, but um, yeah, something's gonna come today. Something's gonna come today. My expectation. Let me see. Let me finish that thought on the girl. She's watching. She's pole dancing. She's intrigued. She's focused. That's like the thing. That's her place. Being the logistics. Um, if I was, if I don't number closer today, will I come here again? Definitely. Never seek validation. Never seek attention. Very unhealthy on a long-term basis. I can't emphasize that, gentlemen. Like being in tune to yourself and who you are makes a big difference all across the board. You know, just keep working, just constantly work. Even if you're working a day job, just keep pushing for the bigger picture, whatever it may be for you. Tell me. Um, for info barista in the coffee shop. I think that goes hand in hand with how to pull a bartender at the local pub or at the high-end nightclub, all across the board. Like my the way you start something is the way you end something, and the more subjective, the more comfort that established with a woman, feminine energy, or at the coffee shop, or at the new episode that's going to be opening up here on Broadway, whatever it may be. Your intentions and energy is expressed without even doing any work if your intentions are well. So I can just share with you my intentions are well. So if I'm talking and becoming a regular, like at my usually go-to spot, I've asked 2 girls out and closed one. Um, but at the end of the day, it's become regular. They feel like they know you, and that's how solid, good, comfort relationships are built. And then they feel like they know you at the end of the day, And then addressing people by their names goes a far way. I guarantee you, if I'm here somewhat regular like my other spot, I would probably it could be good. But to answer your question, at the nightclub, if I'm here at Purge and it's Jennifer, the bartender, up on the rooftop, son of a gun. Um, Rooftop Purge, Jennifer, um, you know, um, obviously she's the one person that places, when I go and place an order, she'll serve my drink. So when I say, give me a vodka creme and a creme, then she sees me hand over the creme to my girl at the given time. If it's a new set, a day two, whoever it may be, she sees me drinking the creme and the girl's drinking. So then at some point she's curious and then she'll come over at any given second. Like the first time we started building this relationship, this is an example right now, I'm storytelling. She said, you don't drink alcohol, don't you? And I was like, no. And she's like, I'm intrigued by that. I was like, appreciate that. But I appreciate you most. And I'm curious about you. She's like, what is it you're curious about? Whatever I just shared with her, all I said is I was intrigued about her. Then her focus went on what I said. And then from that point, it worked out pretty well. So she could even still be the bartender there at Purge. And I could be doing my thing, infield skill set, teaching, or working solo on my skill set on a day two. And I will always go to Jen. She can see me with other girls, jealousy plot. But at the end of the day, abundance at the end of the day. And women want a man that has abundance. And that's how I was able to conquer one of many, but that's just an example with Jennifer from Perch. The rooftop worked out pretty well. And she'll hit me up after work, 2:30, 3 o'clock, and I'd be like, oh, be pretty successful. And yeah, solid. And that's one of many relationships. So that is to answer your question on how to pick up a barista. What is your approach to close ratio? Uh, I mean, if you want to be more specific, um, how I'm trying to put that together. Well, I can't answer that question because every day is different. Are you telling me like I don't keep track? I don't keep track of I don't keep track. I just keep moving my shit forward, moving the interaction forward, right? I get numbers, I follow up, get day twos. I'm always working. That being said, what do we got right now? In proximity right here, we got 1, 2, 3. The girl sitting here about 8 feet here in front of me. For some reason, she put on my glasses because we kept making eye contact. I'm definitely feeling the hair, the bone structure. But this is where we're at, all right? And a lot of time, like I'm gonna point. I should probably point the camera in this direction so that you can see all the volume that's coming inside of the shop right here. Where's the front door? Okay, that's the front door right there. Try to not put this croissant in your way. So you guys can take a look at this cracking over here. Let me pop right here real quick. And this is what's taking place. I just want to get you guys familiar on just giving a little tilt. We've got a little view that you can pop in. See, self gratification, always on me. One thing I'll share with you that 35 years in my life, I turned 35 like 2 weeks ago. I felt great mentally. Became very more responsible as I'm developing my parenting hood with my child, and allowed me to have more success with women. And if you don't have children, um,
having more responsibility, taking the lead, moving out of your parents' house or with roommates, getting your own place, having better logistics, does play a huge factor all across the board. Do a live stream infield in Beverly Hills. I do. I didn't do one last week because I was shooting with my videographer. We shot in Long Beach. I got 2 number closes and almost an instant date as we were walking to the Doheny house. Um, I think as soon as she did a double look back and saw my guy on my bike at a distance, the energy kind of decreased. It is what it is. But I'm not trying to creep her out. Just keep moving forward. Let's see, from that given moment, what allowed me to take place is what allowed me to take place was um, getting a pull, my first pull in the van. And that was success in itself. So that I'm kind of happy. So Target acquired the one that just came outside. She's sitting over here on my right hand side. She's gonna be hanging out for a while. She's got 2 double espresso shots on her, and I think she's either gonna be. She's not sweaty. She's dressed up, so I don't think she's gonna be heading to a yoga class, even though she has those kind of pants on. She was cracking right over on my right. Yeah, so she's gonna be sitting down on my right hand side. And when I go out, I don't have expectations, just appreciation that I'm out because sometimes after working a 12-hour shift like last night, as I'm making this video on the lovely Tuesday, it's being mentally cleared, no noise, no distractions, and just fully checked in when you go to work and going to work. When you go to the gym, we're going to work. We're going infield. We're going to work, but not having these big I'm gonna be orientated. Any questions are coming in? It's awesome. I love everyone that tunes in. By the way, I love your game. I appreciate that, man. I don't think it's like game. It's just a communicational skill set, and I just keep striving to just work and work and work and refining that. I'm at a point right now, being in the scene for 9.5 years, where I'm just seeing how fast I can close, either on a number close or even just on a behind the scenes close, respectfully and ethically. And yeah, man, you just manifest good relationships. People come and go in your life. I was trying to, I guess, look, what I'm trying to show you guys in today's live stream is that you can go sit down anywhere. Um, you don't have to be fast motion on a bike, in a car. You can just be sitting down. And a lot of individuals are reaching out to me stating that, um, just a side note, why when I look this way and I'm looking this way and I shake my head like this, is due to the fact that if you guys are not on affirmations, and it's not because I'm promoting and telling you guys get on my affirmations, which are masterpieces. I listen to affirmations every single night when I sleep, except when I'm with my child on her subconscious program. Um, I always listen to affirmations nightly, and even when women spend the night at my house, which just tends to be rare. Um, I pick them on because it does so much to me, and by doing that, I feel like to grow there, grow there, grow there, grow there, grow here, grow there, to grow. Like, it's interesting. I kind of feel like Mel Gibson back in the late 1990s, what women want. When he was able to read women's mind, like he's just like he's kind of like that, kind of like a sixth sense. So that's kind of exciting. But I would highly suggest affirmations. Mine that I've created, they're masterpieces. You're just gonna have to trust me. I'm sure you guys trust me like this much. It's all love, but definitely gonna have to get on them, man. Yo, what up, James? Do you get a lot of plates on numbers, even though she's attracted to you at the moment? Man, I get a few, not a lot. Only because I tend to say certain things, which are just a few things that may potentially stand out. So when I reach out to them, another thing, when I get their number, I call, I'm talking, I'm FaceTiming. Like I tend to usually be always in a button up, even at work. So I'm always ready, whatever. I don't fear anything. I'm only striving to do the best that I can given the current circumstances. The best that I can under the given circumstances. Like, I sincerely mean that. The best that I can under the current circumstances. That is, to me, really, really, really important, because I don't have my face cut up, but I'm going to show you what's taking place here. So leave it at that. It's huge. So regarding, I get a few numbers that are flaking, but I don't consider this a mindset as well at 9.5 years since I've been doing it. It's not that they're flaky. I just understand, write this down. I just understand that they are potentially busy, have things going on. There's a lot of things that manifested in the course of 18, not even 18, more like 14, 16 months of COVID, that potential allow that COVID gave them challenges financially, whatever the case may be. So what I'm going to share is that it's a mindset. I don't consider them flaking. Like, this happens, okay? I'll get a close, an SDL, same day late. I'll get a day 2, and I'll go, are you fucking kidding me, Smalls? Let me finish up my iced tea here. Same day lays, day 2s. I might not talk to them for 2 weeks. I might not see them in like a month. Am I okay with it? Yes, I'm okay with it. Because the moment that you see the majority, I don't know the statistic, the exact number here. I get an audio check, let me know as well. Feeling pretty lovely, awesome, good view, different vibe. I like it here. Let me get an audio check. Sure, that's convenient. The pending, lingering issue to have is if you see, what I was stating is that people have iPhones. When you don't see the message get delivered at the bottom right corner from the message that you sent, you might have an issue. Because she probably blocked you, because once you don't see that it's not delivered, then you're just going to be like, you know what? It's time to move on. And if you get blocked, wish them well and keep moving forward. But you should have a lot of, we're talking dozens and dozens of girls on your phone as well. Because when you're working so much, three will come in and you'll lose one. Or she'll just get too busy and you'll see her in 6 months. But when you reconvene in 6 months, you feel like she's known you, because even if you just met her that same day late and didn't see her in 6 months, you already were inside of her. But everyone has different goals, and everyone should reach their own. I never, depends on where I'm at in my life. As an example, where I'm at now, I only want to have, I want to just keep moving on, new, unless it's like quality, which is rare. Then finding a balance, because working full time, building what I'm building, trying to provide you solid, practical infield footage, it takes a lot of my time. Sometimes I see 3 hours, sometimes I see 4.5 hours. You just find a balance, you find a hit on this. But at the same time too, let's crack on to the next question. Let's get the girl. Okay, James has a statement here. It says, I have a boyfriend treatment, so just stop approaching and focus on myself now. The dating market is, oh, my truck is fucking, not even my cup, I'm leaning it on right here. Okay, I can't do so much here. Okay, so let's see where we at on this little Q&A right here. The dating market is toxic. I'm gonna have to play devil's advocate. James, unfortunately, you know how much I love you and I appreciate you, but not just for James, but anybody that has a mindset that it's toxic, I think it's actually a wonderful thing. It's just your mindset given in your current circumstances, wherever you're at as well. I can share my experience that no matter how many elements of randomness, events that take place in my life, the one thing that always scares me, it's actually not going infield. It's getting a fucking pump or getting my heart rate elevated and jacked. I'll go do some cardio. I like cardio. The treadmill is like so unless I'm working intervals or even the Stairmaster, but I like the outdoors. But I like it when there's no one there because I feel like it's all mine. That's why I'm at the gym at 3, 4 in the morning, so that it's just all me. Speaker box, no shirt, and I'm getting my pump. If I'm out like I was 2 days ago, because I had to see my kid by 8 a.m., so I had to be up by like 3-ish, so that I can get the cardio, get the pump, and do everything else in between, so that I can focus on the kid. But what I can share with you, back to James' statement, that it's toxic, it's lovely, but if at any given moment you feel any sort of events taking place that are just like you don't want to go, either I suggest 2 things, or even do both. Get some cardio, get your heart elevated, do some burpees. Try to see how many burpees you can do back to back, and like quality burpees, just like, like you can just do that. Pump them anywhere. You can get those. You can get a pump. You can get that heart elevated as well, right, boys? And it's so once you do that and take a nice fresh cold shower, just boom, now you can go infield, right? I should have done that today, but I decided to get a good night's sleep, take care of proper documentation that I need to succeed in core, which I just completed. Awesome. Now I'm like, I got the bike, the van's nice and ready to go. Like everything is lovely. So everything is a mindset, in my personal opinion. And those are 2 things that help me. It's like go get a pump, and I go get my heart rate elevated as well. And if you guys seen previously as well, I take it to the extent. I got my new ankle weights coming in on as I make this video on Tuesday. I will get in 2 to 3 days max. By Friday, I'll have my new 30 or not 40, 40-pound ankle weights, and then I use dumbbells that tones the biceps, the additional fat, and it tones, and then the ankle weights just always keeps my heart rate elevated. That's the next level that I take it. So you find these little things that make it challenging. You should be always like to the point where you're like, I really just love it because the mindset. I had a conversation with someone 2 days ago when I was hiking. She actually saw me going up and then she saw me hauling ass at the bottom, but somehow, some way, when she was driving away, she honked and she went like this, and I was like, I'll probably see her again because she probably respected that I was paying my dues that early in the morning, and she was just kind of getting off of her ass when she was just walking. Long story short, like the universe provides, for sure. Appreciate you, James, for taking over. Okay, cool. James is taking. Yeah, sounds good. You know what? James stated, red. Like I honestly, and this is how by choice I'm not in tune to what's taking place in the internet and on YouTube. I don't know the definition of red, black, white, blue. I think there's 4 pills. I have no clue what any of those are. You have to stay in your lane. That's it. Like no internet, no YouTube. Just provide a value in this world and just do you. And that's it. And only take things that are going to work for you in your life and just make your life a better life. To this place, I'm not. How drunk is too drunk to pick up a girl? I don't advertise alcohol whatsoever. I think I'll break it down to you really quickly. Health advice right here, gentlemen. This is what I'm gonna share with you. You have 1 heart and you have 2 lungs. So 1 heart, 2 lungs, and 1 liver. What takes place when you smoke nicotine or any sort of anything? Your lungs go out, or a lung goes out. It's gonna be harder, shortens the span potentially of your life. And what happens on your liver once the liver goes out? It's catastrophic. You're fucking. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. So that's why I decide not to drink, and I decide not to smoke. Even though I've never smoked ever in my entire life, I've never done any sort of drug. I just started drinking alcohol about 13-ish, 8th grade, middle school probably. I don't know, 13, 14. And then I stopped drinking at 25. So the last 9.5 years have been incredible. No alcohol. I stopped drinking alcohol in New Year's 2012, and that was a wrap. Temptations, none, because I don't want to get into depth into that. It's just unsustainable, and in my personal, respectful opinion, it's just a waste of life. And it's subjective because your life can end at any given moment. Sniper on the roof, a bus comes into this. It is what it is, right? So, everyone mixers, but the educational part of not drinking alcohol is that you're so sharper on your game. You're watching what's taking place, especially in your beginning stages and wanting to learn, and you're having everyone has um, certain challenges. I've got challenges myself. It's just increasing the quality. Um, how fast, staying in set, building comfort, So at the end of the day, it's just unsustainable educational purposes and health as well. And health is more important than anything. So you get your health right, you get your mind right, follow the educational, you're going to definitely succeed in this full approach. That I can guarantee you, but you got to be fully dedicated and minimize doing things half-ass. Not worth it as well. So what do you say if a girl gives you the boyfriend excuse? I have a boyfriend. Usually I'll ignore it, but depends on the energy that she's giving to me. She's like, oh, she have a boyfriend. Then I'm like, oh, let me introduce me. And I'll actually, and I mean it when I say, oh, introduce me. Because I'm so quick when I say that, oh, introduce me. So this is my go-to. Usually I ignore it, but it's like a hit or miss. I might say, oh, lovely, introduce me. And then I'll call. And then if it's potential BS, and I can sense that obviously, when I'm engaging conversation with her. So yeah, it's definitely it's a hit or miss. But I honestly, I probably tend to really never get that. Um, yeah, I pretty much tend to never really get that from a girl. I kind of like the barista here. Tall, slam, different scene in this in this side of town, further down, but it's very lovely. Um, where we at? Current update right now, maybe another 5, 10 more minutes. I'll probably take the croissant to go in the bag. I'm not really feeling any mood of digesting anything. Just not really long night last night. It was pretty awesome. Um, moving into my one bedroom in about a week ish. So that's kind of exciting. And I think once we get into the new place, um, potential podcasting type of production is going to be manifesting. So I'm really excited. I've been stocking up equipment for the last quite some time. All high end quality. I mean, I believe in. I keep investing. That's why I work a lot, 12 hours Saturdays overtime, so I can just keep putting that back into moving forward into my production, getting the new van, having that parked, ready to go with the bikes. Fully operational, maximize time, everything else in between as well. Waiting for another video to pick up a girl during the protest. That was huge. Well, unfortunately, there's no protests here in Los Angeles anymore. I don't think any are going to be taking place. That was epic. It's #1 video. It's interesting how it works. I don't know, just maybe the algorithm. Who knows? Definitely a lot of feedback from that video, and a lot um, of notes to take on that. But quite simply, it's just like you open, comment collectively, and that given to shows that it's not about what you drive and how much money and even looks. Because I mean, I don't consider myself the best looking guy, and I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, it's really about how you express your energy through words and respect, and that has allowed me to succeed with all women all across the board. You guys know. So that was a really awesome video. And I mean, even to the point where like I don't even open the back to the process video. I don't open the door. I close it. I buckle them in, and that like is further on an extent. Like I learned a few basic things from my grandfather, rest in peace, and that is one thing that I'm thankful for as well. But quite simply, it's just be a gentleman, and even if it's you got to treat everyone truthfully the same fucking way. Honestly, from my viewers to my paid clients, everyone usually gets treated the same. They have a little bit more undivided attention, obviously, because they're paying it. But at the end of the day, many good things coming, and that's something that I always look forward to as well, to always increase the production on what I'm doing as well. I think I didn't finalize regarding the environment. It says here, Eric says, you approach right away. I mean, if I'm like, you can approach right away, but at the same time too is like if I consider myself coming to the usual spot. In today's video, I was showing you guys that I'm at the coffee shop, and you can be either pumping gas at the coffee, sitting down, and you can get an approach, you can get some numbers, and that's what matters at the end of the day. Obviously, the always end goal is an SDL, same day leg, but when you are, this fucking keeps walking, like, what's his deal? Social awareness too, you know, but the goal is obviously from open to close, whatever it may be, and just really stay focused and sit calm, collective, not because people are watching. You know, the girl like about 15 feet. Her vision is eye contact with him, but she keeps looking this way. The other pole dancer, she's like 3 tables back that direction, having a conversation with looks like with another regular common collective. She had really good energy. You know, will I see her again? I'm pretty sure if I came around this time of day, which is doubtful because I get today. Unfortunately, I don't work as I make this video. I have to take care of priorities, and Beverly Hills would be definitely a solid place to do a live stream as well. What is your work besides DayGame? I'm a carpenter. I've been doing that for 16 years, pretty much since after high school. I love it. It's over 6 figures, and it allows me to have the things that I have. And at the end of the day, why I still do it? Because when you want to buy anything, you have to have things on paper. That's just the way it is. But seriously, I enjoy my work. I love it. And it keeps my mind checked to maintain that work ethic. So when you're done putting an 8, 10, 12-hour work shift, what do you do? Do you go to sleep? Do you just go home and chill? And Lord have mercy. Thank you, affirmations. My work allows me to stay in check, stay focused, provide. You know, even though I make what I make in my coaching, you know, just it's it allows me to have the things that I have to keep building and building and bigger for the long term picture. As well. That's what has to be done as well. I'm gonna be out here in like about 5 minutes. Be out here in 5 minutes, and we're jumping on the bike. See a lot of talent. There's not a shortage of talent all across the board. So we'll get some approaches off the bike, and I thought about actually rolling through to the Santa Monica, but unneeded. Unneeded. We'll stay definitely in downtown, and I'm thinking about doing DoorDash. Yeah, do it. You know, make money, keep working, stay busy. Like I'm pretty sure you guys have heard me say multiple times that um, keep your time occupied. Like just stay busy, stay busy. Either if you're making money or working on the skill set, right? Like you just have to just stay busy because the moment you have that 5 minutes and you're sitting um, looking at your phone, the devil, little fucking bird, might be right here and be like, turn on Pornhub, do this. So like, you gotta just stay fucking busy, man. I can emphasize you. Like, if I'm not working, I want to go cold approach. If my daughter is with in good hands, I got priorities later this evening. I got this window. Okay, I'm done at 10:30. I have until 4:30. What am I gonna do in the next 6 hours? What things have to be done so that I can justify not going to work today because I could have worked a 12-hour shift. So what I'm stating, more of the story, is just try to stay busy and just work, make money, work on your skill set, and truthfully, like, keep learning whatever it may be. If you're trying to learn how to edit, you're trying to learn language, you're trying to learn how to paint, get a hobby. You have something to talk about as well. Honestly, I'm really happy that in the next 2 weeks, God willing, a lot of events are taking place in the next 2 weekends, and plus with work, I'm going to be back on track by the second week of July, skydiving. Because back prior, before I had my child, I was skydiving every single Saturday, doing anywhere from 12 to 15 jumps in a day. So like, I had drastically decreased massively because of the responsibility of having a child, which is all love, and I got to keep maintaining the skill set. On camera, off camera, never ends. Like, you guys see me on the stories on the IG for minute to minute updates. If you haven't yet, make sure you have to just, you guys see the IG stories there, and if you're not, you got in tune. But there's women everywhere. I get it, you're in a small place, but you have to not look. Just make minimal excuses. And those things come through my head, but I stay checked, I stay stay grounded, and I'm constantly working because I understand that now things are opening up. The fucking floodgates are opening up. So you have to be ready for preparation for these opportunities completely. Do you like day game at the Grand Central Market? I think it's great. We'll have a bite to eat, get a couple like asada tacos or something like that. There's never a shortage there as well. You know, it's a different setting completely. I've never been in the military at all. I don't consider that self BSing. The reason strictly why I say that is to avoid a lot of questions that come from if not stating that as well. And if any, pretty much it's a blocker. Why that is stated from the very beginning. So it's a blocker. So if she starts to ask certain personal to unnecessary questions, I just say that's information I cannot discuss. That is information I cannot discuss. That's the reason why I say what I say. And that's probably the biggest one as well. As Ray says, it is what it is. That's what I say. And eventually, once they get to know me, like, look, an occupation, how much you make, doesn't really matter. That if she's gonna feel safe with you and protected, honestly, that's what matters as well. If you buy her a $4 cup of iced tea or a $3 croissant, or go split a $29 pizza, hey, everything else is irrelevant. So just do what it takes to, to work on the comfort building. And I think with that, um, it allows me to have really good relationships, short term, long term, mid term, I guess you can say. And yeah, I'm really happy, and they get a sense too. And then like, look, I got a car, I got my own place, and I'm constantly going, and they can sense that I'm constantly moving. And when it's 5 o'clock in the morning, the alarm goes off, or even 4 o'clock, and she's got to go. I was like, I got to go to the gym. I got to get rolling. I got to get to work because when I wake up, all right, it's time to get to work. Let's get it. And then boom, I move. I usually tend to hop out of bed, and then I just like boom, I'm at it again. So the moral of the story: keep moving. Doesn't matter, and it's a constant progress, and that's the beauty of life. Life is these set of games. How are you going to adapt as well? And I hope that the younger individuals that are, I say, younger than this video, and I say strictly, um, it's never too late, but we have to start minimizing the noise in our head and the people as well. And I'm sure you don't really see me hanging out and having brunch with the homies. It's my daughter, my fiance, and I'm dedicated and I'm focused. Got no time for the other stuff, Oh, and then obviously family and spend time with them. And I love kids. I really do. All right, I see Zun. See last couple questions. Let's see. If I was there, I'd probably do 5 approaches already. Yep. I've been watching your videos funny the last 2 days. You're probably the realest and think about it. That's right. So I appreciate it, man. Thanks, Angel. Yeah, you know what? At the end of the day, practical is where it's at. You could be in your fucking glass house preaching and talking and this and this, but at the end of the day, like, if you're not in field, then you might as well just fucking die. Honestly. Like, I mean, practical is where it's at. It's my last breath. And that's why I want to talk videos on how to game at work, how to do this. I'd rather just like go on about, maybe have a cup of tea, a cup of, this is the first time I have IC, just out. Fucking fresh under this lovely, awesome fucking tree. And then I can be like, do a little Q&A, give some advice, I don't care about the views, I don't care about the subscribers. If you do like this video, obviously subscribe so we can grow it and more people can get from it. But the end goal is that someone can like go out and take some action in their fucking life. You feel me? And it's just a matter of time until you guys see a fucking one-on-one boot camp. Doubtful life, but once you guys see the outcome from the clients, how I teach on a one-on-one, that's the floodgates are going to open up. See, look at this. Look at this. Where did she go? Oh, we're going to be wrapping up. We're going to be wrapping up here. We're going to jump on the bike. Alfonso wants to know, what are your best tips and books to improve sexual education for young, inspiring PUA create content of youth import? Damn, nice. We're global. We've been global. I look at the analytics. That's pretty much the views. I mean, it is what it is, but the analytics is really important because it shows you where you are located around the world. You know, when people are watching you, you know, and stuff like that. Obviously, there's a high percentage of people that are not subscribed. I watch the videos. I get it. You know, it's a pickup channel, but I don't really see it as pickup. If you look at my Instagram, I would say that my title is pretty much a cold approach instructor. I think that's the best term. So once I come out on Lisa Lang's, and I'm putting this out to the universe because this is bound to happen. Once I'm on Lisa Lang's CNN series on one of her episodes as dating coach, pickup art, whatever they want to put at CNN, you guys will see what I'm talking about in real time. I got like 5 cameras, and it's really exciting as well. So let's see really quickly. Any tips and books to improve with flirting and seduction? I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any books. Any books. The tip I can give you is probably you want to start from the fundamental book, which is subjective from others' opinions, which doesn't make a difference. The mystery method. Obviously, that's probably the number one beginner's guide. So you can learn a couple things from that book. You might take a lot, but that's the only book I can suggest. Not because I think Eric Mystery is one of the 2 best guys in field that ever existed, followed by Julian Blanc. It's going to be because that book, The Mystery Method, lays the foundation. So knowing the basics of the cold approach as well, but followed by getting the few fundamentals down from the mystery method, go out and go practical and go infield, no matter how much time you have in a day, and doing this religiously and back to back is going to improve and kind of speed up your process. But doing this once a week, twice a week is unacceptable. I get it. People that work 12 hours. I mean, I got a couple guys that reached out to me somewhat recently, and they said, "Oh, they're working 12-hour shifts." I'm like, bro, I work a 12-hour shift, but I still put another 4 to 6 hours, right? I might not be doing it on camera, but I go do my rounds because I do my rounds. I'm always taking action, and sometimes if I'm on the bike and I'm not cold approaching, drama over here taking place. Jesus Christ. It's just stay busy, constantly stay busy, man. I don't know why he's approaching. No rush, or come back after. All right, let's see what we got right here. A lot of good-looking girls, I get it, but at the end of the day, you just need to find that one window of opportunity, and then boom. Thanks for being so honest. I have nothing to hide. You know, the military, that's my go-to. A lot of people actually ask that question, and I guess it suits me to a certain extent. I always keep my hair short, and I'm always in a collared shirt unless I'm working out. When I run, when I hike, no shirt. But the moral is always stay presentable, and whatever suits you. All right, let's last question here. Hey, brother, why dating coaches don't get married even though they're late stage? What I've experienced, why dating coaches don't get married, um, probably because they want to have additional other options, which I think comes from a place of selfishness. I was married. I did try that out for a few years, but unfortunately, my heart is in the cold approach, and it's really unfortunate. So no matter Yeah, pretty much it's either the cold approach or it's being happily ever after. But in the final analysis of your life, um, what is it all about? And for me, it's a bigger calling. It's more like I got this skill set. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, I'm not sure how many same day lays took place last week, 2, 3. I think this video, or whatever case may be. You have to just really be appreciative and really focus. Like, is this what you want? But if you're learning the skill set, marriage and relationship should definitely be out of the picture until you're able to number close on a regular basis and then follow up. Like, you should be able to number close, follow up, and get dates on a regular basis. So once you're well adapted and can do cold approach 24/7, 365, then you're going to be set for you're going to be set for the rest of your life. So that's like the one thing. In my opinion, why people don't get married. And people settle as well. And I don't think we should settle. And everyone at the end of the day to reach their own. But, once you have the skill set, but look, people in the skill set that teach are just anyone, white coaches, etc. don't, from my experience, is um, there's a lot of ego involved. And I think you should really minimize, just minimize all negativity, positivity. Always stay positive, and that should be your mantra: stay positive, no negativity, and cut all the noise. And from that point, I think you can definitely succeed if that's what you really, really, really want. What opportunity are you looking for? I'm kind of just enjoying answering the questions here. It's been probably about over a week since we had that day we got caught. That was actually a longer stream. It is what it is. It's a balance as well. I have actually a secondary channel I created about 3 weeks ago. But unfortunately, you need to have 1,000 subscribers in order to go live stream. Francis Fitness. I want to show you guys really like it's to hold myself accountable to every day you work out or when you work out, you can always change it up. And I get creative in anything that I do. So Francis Fitness, I'll put in the description probably moving forward, so we can get 1,000 subscribers plus, since we already have almost 16K on this channel, so that we can build that fitness channel and I can just show you certain things. So people ask me on the food, they ask me on stuff like that, and we're kind of growing. So yeah, Francis Fitness, I'll put a description so you guys can take a look at that. I'm really excited so I can live stream, because I got 4 o'clock in the morning. I've got this big gym. No one's in there. Brand new, state of the art. And no one's in there sweating, huffing and puffing. So I throw my little JBL speaker, no shirt, and I'm getting into the pump just to make sure I have my proper form. And I'm sweating. And I'm mentally checking myself when I'm doing extensions, whatever I may do. So I want to share that with you guys. So let's just make sure in the description, if you're watching this on post, Francis Fitness. Someone said they couldn't pull it up for some reason, but yeah, Francis Fitness. That simple. We want to grow that to over 1,000 plus, and obviously keep growing it. But we want to start pumping out those streams for you guys. It's gonna be early morning workouts. We're gonna fucking kill it. Yeah, I want to show you guys. I want to hold a religious 4 a.m. clocking in workout with you guys, so that we can just go in there and get the pump. 45 minutes, might be an hour and 15, and just fully execute, man. So let's see where we at. Snowman, where are you located at, by the way? Look, it's not a set schedule yet, for the reason why, yeah, no, somehow, I don't know why it's not, but it's already created. It's already official, already verified the email. I mean, I'll get to that later today. Hopefully, on top of 3 other priorities I need to take care of before I can pick up the kid later today. Um, but yeah, man. Francis Fitness is gonna be the next live stream to get you guys off the fucking couch and put that donut down. Because honestly, unsustainable, unwanted sugar and carbs, fuck, dude, long term, it's like boom. I can tell you one thing, like right now, it's like I'm not kind of happy with my chin right here. It's not a big deal. But sometimes when I look at myself, I'm like, oh my god. But you know what? I already know the cure. If I juice religiously, like daily, I should be well. That's the one thing I already know what to fix. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, completely. Francis Fitness. It's interesting. It's actually 2 words, so I don't think it's 1 word. So let's say Francis Fitness, but there's actually a lot. So maybe put Francis Fitness PUA, just Francis Fitness, Fitness Francis. Get creative, and if you do find it, that'd be awesome. But long story short, back to what I was saying is like, yeah. So if I look at my chin, I'm like, okay, I need improvement. But look, I dress well, I stay fitted to the best. I can always minimize body fat. I can self reevaluate regularly so that I can make it a better, and better. As you know, so at the end of the day, you feel good inside. You look at externally, and on top of you dress decently and not wear baggy clothes. You're definitely gonna be okay. Yeah, it's interesting why this book's not popping up. But yeah, no, it's active. I mean, it's active in the like it's live and it's operational. But we're gonna grow that. We're gonna grow that channel. We're gonna hit 1,000. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, and then plus moving on from there. But we need to get 1,000 subscribers on that channel so that we can start getting our religious 4 a.m. workout, and we can just build and build. We might do 45 minutes. We might do an hour and a half. But just go and fucking execute the pump. So I'm really beyond excited for that as well. We'll just put a link here. I don't have a link right now. Just know that the channel. I've been meaning to do that. But I want to start growing that because I'm already getting my early morning pumps kind of just about daily. But by getting those 1,000 subs, there should be no excuse not to get that on a on a on a regular basis. I can show, hey, boom, free workout. Who's going to work out with me, right? But when I'm in that zone, I'm in that zone. So we're going to grow that. But let's move forward to the last question as well. No stress. I'm definitely going to get that. Trying to get it to, yeah, no, definitely we're going to get 1K. We already got close to 16K on here. I think we can definitely get that 1K so that we can start working out together and show you guys. And that'd be awesome too. Like, we could be doing some bicep curls, whatever it may be. I can share from my experience. I'm not a personal trainer, but I take my shit very intense. But all I focus on is getting and maintaining my heart rate. From the moment I walk in there, I sit my bench, set my camera so I can study my forms every time I go on to the next workout, see where I need to make adjustments and where I left off at. And then, boom, I can show you guys as well. Only from my experience as well. But at the end of the day, like, strive to have minimal body fat and cut the unwanted carbs and sugar all across the board as well. I will have probably a double scoop of ice cream on a walk with my kids. I would never restrict myself from having ice cream with my kid. But me socializing and stuff like that, no, it's just time to go to work. And showing you that as well, showing you like basic things on what I eat, like chicken, broccoli, eggs and bacon, pretty much like high fat, high carbs, or like low fat, high carbs, something like that. High protein, that's what I meant. Yeah, high protein. All right, looks like everyone's tuning out. They want to see some approaches. Obviously, lovely, and we're excited, as you would say. All right, very awesome. I think we're going to be, let's see, anybody got anything else right now? And we're going to jump on the bike and go to work. Just wrapping up these last couple questions. I've been scanning. She did spot the camera, though. I mean, I honestly have no worries in my life because there's nothing that I'm possibly doing wrong. Of course, it's just showing human interactions, and everyone has their phone, so it's all across the board. Doesn't make a difference. As well. When are you going to grow your hair again, bro? For the slick look. When did I have slick hair? Ah, you're right. I did have that. I thought about it. I did think about that. I've actually thought about the hair and how I had it. Um, so we'll definitely see what changes we make onto that as well. Now pump for some live info. So let's go to work right now. I'm still removing the sugar. The best thing I can suggest to anyone, James specifically, that he brings up that he's trying to that he's removing, slowly, make it fast. Get a bag, garbage bag, get a Target bag, a grocery bag, whatever. Put all that stuff in your cupboards, in your food, in the bag, in the trash. Or actually, since it's food, we'll give it to somebody. Give it to homeless, unfortunately, because I mean they gotta survive and they gotta eat, and it's fortunate that you're giving them the carbs and the sugar. But like, you cannot have these items in your comfort zone at all. Like, you cannot, like, don't have these items, whatever it may be, from like whatever. Put them all in a bag, donate them, give them to some people. Just get rid of the stuff. That's the best thing that you do. So when you look into your fridge, you see yogurt, you see eggs, you see bacon, you see a lot of fruit, a lot of watermelon. I'm just going through my fridge. And you go through your cupboard, you got wheat bread, whole grain, and you got nuts, and then that's it. So when you want to go have something and indulge, it's once a week or at least like twice a week for starters. And then you go from morning once a week. Then you can be like, okay, I'm going to go out to Salt and Straw and get myself a double waffle cone with the kid. Or, shit, I just worked all fucking week, a 12-hour shift, like Friday, I went and I executed a pizza with a new girl. It was lovely, you know. She had a little tiramisu, you know, it was a little celebration, and then boom, awesome. But yeah, so that was pretty much my favorite food, Italian food. But pizza, try to hit that. I was hitting that once a week, but now I'm going only twice a month, every other week, because it is a lot of salt. But you know, it is what it is. I never feel bad. Never feel bad unless you're overindulging. Yeah, you're you're eating eggs and bacon, which is great, but at the end of the day, your metabolism is going to get used to, so you have to start changing it up. Throw some spinach, throw some kale, get some greens in there for digestive, for your digestive system. So, yeah, change it up. Don't get stuck on the same goddamn thing. I suggested as well. My body was getting used to just eating chicken and broccoli, chicken and broccoli. And chicken and broccoli does kind of get boring, but at the same time too, is when you have your fucking high protein, which is chicken, and your broccoli, like it does a lot. But you got to change it up quite simply. I'm not a personal trainer, but I can share from my experience from other people that I spoke to that are professional trainers, you know, nutritionists. Your body's going to get used to. You want to be changing up the factor as well. But since I want to eat a quesadilla, I'll go kill two of them. But at the end of the day, carbs are needed to get more fuel into your body. So just admit that you cut the carbs. No, you got to have carbs. Just cut the unwanted carbs. Like this is probably unwanted right here, but it is what it is. I see it as giving me fuel. That's so awesome. Just like that. That's cool. All right, let's see where we're at. Yep, no caffeine. Slick hair coming up. Oh shit! I almost spilled this. All right, let's get out of here, eh? Let me ask for a bag. All right, boys. Let me see. I'm just going through. So for doing that, I need to change the camera position. That's a pretty long Q&A. So that's the update. We are going to go to work now. Just making sure every single question gets answered. Slick hair, blue shirt. Yeah. A lot of people actually have reached out and say, where do you get the shirts at? Um, it's difficult to get uh, double double collar shirts, double button collar shirts with elbow patches. Um, it's very a process as well. But once you get them, take care of them and get them fitted, and you'll be fine. Wear long sleeves in the summertime because of the decorative. I wear long sleeves just about all the fucking time. Um, yeah, man. I do have a few short sleeves, depends, but usually all my shirts are long sleeve as well. And you probably see the same 9 or 12 shirts that I have total on top of 4 pairs of jeans, ripped jeans, followed by one pair of boots. Make it simple, make it no decision fatigue. Just focus on your strengths, and then that's it for work. I got all my work uniform, and yeah, it's pretty much everything systematic. That's like the best on that as well. What happened to the lady in the last video is in front of the camera. It's going pretty well. Yeah, she's pretty well. See her in probably 3 weeks, and she lives like 6 hours from here, so definitely not going to fly to go see her when she comes here. Her death is taking place, and it's unfortunate you guys couldn't capture. I couldn't share what we'll leave it at that. A solid interaction and good chemistry, and you got to treat everybody with the same level of respect. And never had a problem with that because I believe in the cold approach when I first started. Yeah, it was great. So let's get stepping. All right, let's get it, boys. Let's see. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Let me grab yeah, I'm not even gonna get a bag. I can grab it with this. Perfect. All right, audio check. Oh, there goes some napkins. Jesus Christ. We're gonna put the croissant in the bag. Ready. We had court this morning. A lovely Tuesday. That's already finalized, taken care of. Events that should have never taken place. And I always said, never underestimate the other individual. Um, Never underestimate. I mean that by people will judge me as this like good energy, but like I won't back down from the fight, and I have no fucking fears. You just don't want to challenge me and come at me. Though respectfully, I always, I always, I always challenge a good duel. Completely. What are you making? A blanket? Let's see. He's ready. Let me check. One sec. On the other ear pod real quick. All right, how are we doing on the audio? I got both ear pods on. Oh, pretty good, boys. Just had a lovely iced tea. So what's missing? I'm gonna pop that quickly. Can I get an audio check? Audio. Oh, it's ready. Audio check. We are now in downtown Hill and Olympic. We're gonna roll down to the Staples Center right over here to your left. See what we got ourselves into. Staples Center. Everyone's walking the dog. Too many lights, man. That's what we're gonna do.
Audio check. Audio check. What up?
Look at that, dude. What the fuck? Tin house with a hollow pad on top. Pretty neat. It's a lot of work, eh? It's pretty cool.
Potential target acquired over here. Right hand side.
Man, I'm gonna play.
Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Let's go right. You wanna ride? Dang. Dang. Let's go. It's actually popping up.
Another cup?
Right out there, we're on our way to the Grand Station, Grand Central Market up here on the left hand side. And look at that.
I got an idea. Give me a second. I want to message my videographer, see if he can come through and I got a great idea. Let me see. Let's see what's visibility. No, it's cool. That was a gift. That was a gift.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I wish I had somebody give me a gift like that.
Yeah.
Hey, whenever you get tired of riding or whatever, I'll be right here 4 days out of the week.
All right.
All right.
Got
Don't
it.
hit me down.
Nah. Well, he just leaves his girlfriend by herself. I have a question for her. I got an honest question for her right now. Stand by. Audio check. Audio check. Stand by. Current location in Broadway. So here on the left-hand side. I'm gonna roll up on her right now. Ask her a quick question. One question. One question. I got one question for her. Fine. So she went to the fucking gym. Her kid, he's small. She's right there. It doesn't have to ask. I'm gonna hold in front. Give it 2 minutes for her to exit. Anybody have any questions, concerns? We're just posted on standby. Um, standby right now. Looks like she's checking out or she's doing something right there with the cashier. But that doesn't hurt. I got just one question for her. You never know what's going to take place. Does the weather affect your game? If so, how? No. Fuck. No. Um, rain, cold, hot. It's hot as fuck. Everyone's at the beach. Volume. If it's starting to warm up, people are in their sundresses. It's lovely. If it's drizzling, they're at the coffee shop. If it's raining, they're at the coffee shops and they're indoors. Technically, it's COVID. Things are opening up, so it's kind of nice. But anyhow, fuck no. That's your question. Weather does not affect anything. Honestly, the only thing that affects game in general for anybody are the elements of randomness that can take place. Logistics for friends, this and this. She's on her way this way, like scheduling. But that's out of your control. Her logistics to a certain extent, right? Who she's with to a certain extent. So that's like I'm in control of a lot of things, but there's a couple things I'm not in control of, and I can try. I have solutions to everything. So it's just your approach on the game. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I don't know what the fuck she's talking to the cashier about. I was curious. My one question to her. Let's see right now. Challenges are kind of like a really healthy thing. Because given this moment right here, I'm at the light, the guy liked the bike, awesome. But then his girlfriend rolled up, and then I've noticed her eye contact and how she went down, up twice and checked me out. You know, um, why not ask her the question and establish the relationship with them? So if that was, or just I don't know, and I don't give a fuck. I'm just curious. And from that point, once I ask the question, it can lead someone further and quickly because 15 seconds. You can be way ahead. What happened? I get that actually. Oh, good. Normally I don't ride with the backpack. I have a quick question.
Why, mate?
Is that your boyfriend?
Is that your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like black guys?
No.
Yeah?
Oh, if I like that guys?
Yeah. You like that BBC?
Like
Yeah. Where are you heading to right now?
right there on the train station.
You gonna smoke? Yeah?
Marijuana.
With him?
And another friend over there.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna invite you. You gonna go get food? I just got off work right now.
Where you work at?
I'm in the military.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I just had a case.
All right, I'm gonna see you.
You should come with me.
Think about it. You're not married. What's the solution? She thought about it. I was looking forward.
Just had to get that out of my system. That was rough. Yeah, that's
Serious. I was. Lucha. Okay, Grand Central Market. That's weekends. Slam. And
Run.
lunch hours actually right now. What 12, 10 p.m. to 50 cents. Yeah.
So I'm always trying to find ways to like improve quality, stuff like that. Not with women, but just with like production wise. And I want to get like shirts on mine, but I think starting on the next live stream, I'm gonna probably have to start providing verticals on these with you due to the fact that
Movement is slightly restricted by having this on my right hand side to provide you guys horizontal. With horizontal shots. So unfortunately, the next upcoming live stream probably moving forward, and this is day 2, are going to be all vertical, so that I can position them in my left hand side, and you can have that. There's a job. What a fucking beauty! And I'm working on the 46th floor, and I'm down to level 7. It's fucking beauty right there. The Equinox Complex Residential is the tower that I'm working on, and the other building is that's not hotel. So I'm gonna make sure. And this is actually my last birthday that I had. God bless this fucking days. It's done. So I picked up my handshake that I ended up. Let's see. Just keep it positive, boys. I got my number 1 ad. There we go. There we got the police department in here. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna picture the line right now. Mike, Los Angeles. Oh, easy on the horn. Already started to play up.
Park it right over here. In a sec. Never a shortage out here. We got target acquired. Yep. One sec. Hold on. Can I get one fucking audio check?
Like, okay, I'm gonna risk getting my bike stolen. Target acquired. over interview. See, I gotta get this for a shot. It's over here. Man is approaching her like 30 feet behind, so I'm not sure if that's her husband. I want to disrespect. So this is what we're gonna do. Cross up the line right here. She stops. Engage. What? Park District 453. 453. 453 Art District. Are you leaving already? How was Earth Cafe? Did you enjoy Earth? Are you from Los Angeles? I just moved from New York. Very nice. Are you on your way back to
I
work?
thought you're the one who gave me the ticket. I'm like, are you gonna take away my ticket?
No, I would never do that. An attractive woman like yourself, why would I do that?
Okay.
What's the citation for? No parking.
I thought all these, and I saw it, and I'm like, oh, they got a ticket too. So.
It's worse in New York, by the way.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good. Were you heading back to work? How's Earth?
Thank you. It was good. Have a great day.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Are you married? Are you in a committed relationship? I want to take you out for dinner. I know it's pretty straightforward, but I mean,
I appreciate
so what's the solution? We can start with coffee, maybe a tea.
it. You're nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I'm very persistent.
It's okay.
How would you want to? I'm kidding. I respect it. Take care. Bye. You try 3 times and that's it. You walk away. You see the bike's still there. You put the chain on. Saw her like tractor body coming through. All right, let's put the lock on the bike real quick. Hopefully you guys are able to pick up to the best of my ability. Vertical. That's it. Starting extreme. Who knows when that may be. We're gonna go verticals. Who's with me on this stream, by the way, boys? Let me get this lock on the bike quickly. Single set, actually sitting outside on the left-hand side, waiting for her food. Right there with gray pants. She must be fucking hot. But anyhow, she saw me actually approaching the set that we just saw. See, check. Like, women are not dressing like a lot of. Let's put that in context. Women make efforts. When we say women make a little bit more than the usual efforts, how do you define that when you see that? Me, complete appreciation, as I just stated to the woman that just passed by. I would probably say late 20s, maybe 30. I'm gonna give 30 on her. I'm gonna say she's yeah, definitely about 30 years old. She's leaving. She doesn't leave, so that's irrelevant. I mean, obviously, I understand that she's on her way to work, so I just try to get a number for you, try to follow up, and then kind of see where the events will take place. Hello. Plant the seed, give vibes, say hello. What's up, Alvin? Good, good. Where should we have a seed? Let's have a seed here. Let's take a look. We're gonna have seed. Probably sit inside. Probably higher volume inside than outside. So we're actually getting this. Let's have a seed inside. Let me check one thing out really quick, please. It's warmed up. A lot of sound outside. Nothing on the inside. So, what's happening, Joey? Give me a second. Check in 1 second. So this is what I'm gonna share with you guys. What's up, Joey? You good? You over here now? Good to see you. Can I just get for here a large fan of sunset? Strong, extra hot. It's warming up out there, dude. Just that core now, which is done, dismissed.
Good. How you feeling?
I feel great. I mean, besides like overworked, but my projects are always coming along, so I'm not worried about it. When you see progressions happening, it's all good.
Hey, man, it's my last week here, man.
Oh, where you at? Where you? What's nice?
Clothing brand Cohorts.
Yeah.
We'll be designing for them.
Oh, that's good.
Spanish latte, large, longer shot.
Yeah, that's it.
684.
Here, I'll use my point on that one.
Sure.
Give me a second really quick. Let me take care of this. ¿Cómo está, Julio? Al puro 100? Muy good. Muy good. Come to your local spots. A lot of love. Good vibes all across the board. It's good. What's up, my friend? It's really awesome vibes. But sweet. What, hey, what's your number here? Let's be in contact. Sweet.
Don't give orders of it because what if they have drinks and you're just giving them out and you don't know if they have drinks or not? Then give them that. Give me a second. I'm gonna make a second. Give me a second.
Awesome. Good. I text you. We're looking out. I'll see you. Thanks, bro. Well, no doubt. We should probably go. Idea. This is probably more suitable. What's suitable? Yeah. Warming up, huh? Warming up. Good. Nice. This is pretty good. All right, we're gonna have Jesus Christ. 4 tables.
I asked her and she said it's fine.
I'm outside. We're all outside. So coming down. Yes, sir. They already know. Okay. A lot of talent upstairs. But that was my. You know what? Actually, guys, my mind is. I need to make some phone calls, and it's gotta be done in a timely manner. It's currently just 12:38 p.m. Pacific time. Let's shoot for the moon for at least one more. Let's do this. Let's just
Let's relocate up there. I don't know what can come from that, but let's find out. I mean, it is fucking really feeling pretty good right here. Let's see what's here. Give me 1 second, real quick. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We are honestly gonna chill here, and all right, that's what we're gonna do. I gotta make phone calls. Yeah, that's where my mind's at right now, guys. Probably not gonna post this one. That was a pretty good interaction. Does anybody have questions on that set that previously took place? Quick potential. The number closed, the number manifested. Could have been quicker, but at the same time, too, is subjective. So, if there's anyone that doesn't have any questions on that, then we'll leave it at that. Not a bad conversation. That's why he didn't get the number. Women like doesn't. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I dropped the number, by the way. Fuck. Sorry, bud. Awesome. Oh, that's it, man. Thank you. That's my bad. But let's see what this. Let's see. Give me 1 second, bro. Checking in with my videographer right quick. Let's see what's the update. All right. He's got a meeting soon. I'm seeing possible to shoot after. Hit or miss. Checking for the IG stories for minute-to-minute updates. I'm probably not going to publish this. That was only coffee shop approach, and this one right here. Definitely decent Q&A, but at the end of the day, not worthy enough. But yeah, let me handle my phone calls. Why do they do that? But anyhow, that's what's up? How are you? Good. I think I'm signing out. We'll talk soon, boys. See you in my shirt. All right, stay tuned. IG stories, minute-to-minute updates. Peace. Thanks for everyone tuning in. More to come. Lessons from this stream in 30 seconds. On my end, shoot vertical, so I'm more on the move. So moving forward on the next stream, we're going to be going vertical, and that's where we're gonna be. Peace.